Remember, people buy from people, and relationships are important. If you receive an initial email from a potential client that asks, "How much will it cost me?" don't instantly reply with a financial quote. Invite the person to call you for a quick, informal chat to assess his or her needs. Or you can ask them in the email, what is it that you're looking for? Always talk money last. Talk substance and content first. Dig deep. Remember, finding clients is about archaeology, emotional excavation. This is the ideal time to make a personal impression and create a communication bridge. In a world where so many people tweet and text and what they want to say, we forget about the power of the voice or face-to-face communication. Give your prospects a chance to speak to you or meet you over the phone or Skype and to ask questions. You are more likely to win more business that way. No matter how much you want to help your clients, remember your time really is money, which means managing your coaching time carefully. Many coaches overcommit their time and undercharge for their services. But you are running a business, and so you need to think commercially to protect the future of your practice. Pricing your fees too high or too low? Think about setting fees like this. If money was no object, which would you choose? To live in the free cardboard box or the $1 million mansion? The point is, you get what you pay for. If people believe they will be getting a lot out of your coaching with you, then setting high fees is appropriate. Not from your point of view maybe, but from the client's point of view, absolutely. If they could get you for free, then they either wouldn't value it, or they'd waste your time and theirs, and they wouldn't put much into achieving their own goal. So price your services so people have something to lose, their money. Like buying a home. If they don't pay for it, they'll trash it. If they pay for it, they'll take better care of it. Don't treat your coaching business like a house in foreclosure where the tenants show little to no care for a property they're not paying for anymore. Consider creating a web page on your website listing your fees, but make it private, okay? Password protected. Listing your fees publicly, that's okay too. It does weed out those who can't afford you or who wouldn't make a great candidate for you to coach with. If their pain isn't bad enough or don't think that they want to spend the kind of money to fix it, then they're probably not likely to do the required homework you give them either. So, forget about them. You want people who will call and say, "I'd like to get more information, and then I think I'm ready to get started. I just have a couple questions. I did read over your website, and I did listen to the sample audios of those mock coaching sessions. Wow, they were powerful. They got me hooked." Remember, they're calling you because of you and what you offer, not your fees. Those fees posted online are pre-qualifiers that filter clients in or out of your coaching business. Hooray! You can charge for email support or offer it for free to paying clients. If you allow free email support during your sessions, be sure to monitor it so they're not putting too much on you outside your allotted time they're paying for. In most cases, your emails could be quick responses that reference other resources online, articles in your blog, sections on your website that are for members only, or topics of the next discussion. If reading and responding to their email will take more than an hour of your time, weigh that into your pricing going forward. Consider reading it, but then responding to it during a paid session. Don't get caught up in hours of writing and reading back and forth for days between your coaching calls, only to give up answers and advice and have the client cancel their coaching with you because you caved and gave up information too soon within the email. Hey, you're judge and jury on this in the end. You can offer single-month coaching packages, but charge more for these. Encourage them to work with you in the long haul, because that's where the best results are. Tell them, coaching is like a first date, a first call, dating, a few calls, and a marriage yielding happiness and fulfillment over time, happily ever after. Also, explain there are no quick fixes, and that it takes time to really unleash what's on the inside so you can capitalize and win on the outside. No athlete would ever expect a coach to get them ready to compete in the big game without many weeks, if not months or years of prior training. They know there will be summer training sessions, 3-a-days, 2-a-days, weekend sessions, morning sessions, you name it. Telephone coaching is usually lower than in-person, face-to-face coaching, price-wise. The reason? With live face-to-face coaching, you might have to rent an office outside of your home. You have to pay for, professional wardrobe. You got to look nice. There's no coaching in your pajamas when you're face-to-face with clients. And probably when you're on the phone too. So, whatever you do charge, tack on an extra 25 to 50% just for you. Bite your tongue, because it will probably want to say,
"No, don't. You'll scare the client away."
Well, when the client doesn't even comment on it, your bank account will celebrate while your brain says, "Oh, great, we did it. I could use that extra money." So be brave internally, psychologically with yourself. When you're going to say one price, let's say like $1,000, tack on an extra $250. Just go for it. All right, that'll be $1,250. Okay, great. How do you want to pay for that? All right. Hey, you should see a receipt in your email box, and I look forward to our first coaching session. Bye-bye. Hang up the phone. I just asked for an extra $250 on top of the $1,000 that I normally would have charged, but I pushed myself to add a little extra. And that $250 is going to be great. I'm going to spend it on something. Create a free structure that assigns dollar amounts to the different areas of coaching you'll be performing. Telephone, online training via webinar, in-person face-to-face, one-on-one, group coaching, corporate team coaching, email support, e-course, drip feed content through your website, etc. If you don't value your coaching services, time, and experience, why should the client? Charge what's just and let the client decide. Another reason why you're charging a fee is because clients really won't do what you ask them to do unless they pay something. If you don't charge, they won't do the work. We're used to getting stuff for free, but most of that time, that free stuff, is worthless. Ever go to your favorite restaurant, enjoy a great meal, and the drinks, and it was all free? No way. Ever buy? Oops, I gave it away. Ever been given a car you really liked for free? Never. Same thing. If we really want something, if we know it will be good for us in the long run, we know we have to pay for it, period. So charge. Fees aren't based on the value of your time per se, or what you think you can do for the client, but on the perceived value of what the client's outcome is worth. You might charge $75 per hour, but if your client values the outcome working with you at $11,000, maybe you should charge $175 per hour. You can charge by the minute with a set number of minutes as a minimum, or by the hour, or offer discounts for multiple hours purchased. Add additional monies for each certification milestone of successful clients coached, or skill sets that you acquire, or certifications that you get certified in. Better to start low and raise your rates due to demand than to start high and have to lower them because you priced them too high in the start and you didn't get many bites. Charge for the time you save someone. Put a value on time saved and charge for it. Charge a percentage of the person's income, between 1 and 10%. We talked about that already, but it's worth repeating. Charge for how much money you can help the client make. Charge a percentage for that up front. We talked about that earlier. It's worth repeating. Document how coaching with you justifies the fees you charge and place a value on what the client will learn or gain coaching with you. Don't lower fees without associating it with specials, special offers, limited opportunities, etc. Don't price too low. If you think you are, again, add $25 to $50 per hour to what you think you should be charging. Factor into your fees extra money to pay someone to do certain things for you. For example, you might hire a virtual assistant for $250 a month to perform certain tasks. Well, factor $250 into your fees to cover such activities or services that you need. Exclusivity, uniqueness, and popularity will help raise your fees as well. Spend time and money improving those things so you eventually can raise your fees and make more money. Quantify what you charge. Show the ROI, return on investment. For example, if a client paid you $1,000 for services that resulted in the client doubling, tripling his or her revenue as a result of your coaching, then the client would find your services a viable investment. How many clients do you need to work with to be profitable? How many do you want to work with? Don't spread yourself too thin. I know a coach who coached 7 clients a day, 4 days a week, months and years on end. She was exhausted by the end of the day. She was exhausted by the end of her work week. Working with people isn't like working a desk job, behind a computer or even monitoring a group of kids in a classroom. Coaching can be draining because you are constantly nudging, prodding, motivating, exercising your patience, and encouraging your clients to take action on their issues, which they're afraid to. So you have to be patient. You have to nudge. Oh my God, the work. Work with fewer clients, at least when starting your business, but upscale your fees according to your time, expertise, and the energy you put forth. If you're helping other people make money or supporting their business, you need to be paid appropriately for that. If you can really help someone become happy, successful, rich, fulfilled, married, etc., people will pay handsomely. So don't fear people won't be able to afford your fees. Set them by what will make you happy, promote problem-solving coaching techniques, and realistically, because you want clients to say,
I need your help. Here's my credit card. Help me.
Offer a la carte packages for services, products, and pricing. You can make a valuable free offer if a client signs up for a particular coaching package. Hey, sign up for my $997 coaching program and receive exclusive access to my online library of audio and video and articles that only clients get. The value for that is $500. So I normally charge $1,500 for coaching, but I'm going to give you a discount of $500. So you just pay $997, but you get access to this other area of my coaching business to help you, and that value is $500. So it's a win for you, it's a win for me when you sign up. Put a value on each. This is why it's important that every coach have a website with a membership portal or back end, whether you make it free for paying clients to access or for a fee for non-paying clients or just paying clients as well. It's your choice. Create, do, and make money. Promote exclusivity, scarcity, limited number of clients only, time-limited pricing, introductory specials such as I have 1 spot open. Who wants it? Price what will sell or price what will move. If you can make $50 an hour, 20 hours per week, that's $1,000 per week. Not bad for part-time income, working from home, on the phone, in your PJs. Research what other coaches in your niche are charging. Find 5 to 25 coaches in your niche, spy on them, review their entire websites, join their lists secretly. Register for yourself a separate email address that you use exclusively for your spying on competition tactics. Subscribe to their e-zines, download their free reports to help you assess competitive fees. If rates are not available, ask a friend or family member to call and ask about their pricing. Hey, it's dog eat dog out there. Go for it. While clients might buy your services based on emotions, your fees should be based on facts and figures.